Started out life not in horticulture, so I did a horticulture degree, but then started working in cereals such as wheat and barley. Got a lot of good experience on how to set up trials, how to lay them out, how to get the data, how to analyse it, and even how to present it. I had an opportunity to work in peaches and nectarines. They were suffering from a fungal disease called brown rot. I finished my PhD at Lincoln and literally walked down the road to MAF technology. And those were really interesting times because I joined an existing team that was working on a lot of biological control projects. At the end of that time, I was allowed to actually go down my own sort of pathway. So I started working in grapes. So looking for a completely new way of controlling the #1 disease in grapes in the world, Waikato-based bunch rot. How can we control this disease by not using chemicals? The fungicides weren't working, we had fungicide resistance developing. The other big issue for the wine industry was there were fungicide residues being picked up in our wine. We found a naturally occurring antagonist. So that's a fungus that can battle the fungus that we're trying to control. This organism was then taken up by a commercial company. They built a factory to manufacture our biological control agent. So this company now went from Botryzen, Midizen, the soybean-based product, Armazen, which was the chitosan-based product, and when you use those 3 things in a season-long program, you got control of this disease equal to that of a fungicide. Now, nobody had ever been able to achieve that before. November 2010, PSA arrived in New Zealand, which was absolutely devastating. Our bosses sort of called us up, drop everything. We found a naturally occurring yeast from an apricot fruit. We've now got a name for this new microorganism, and that's called Oreo Gold. In that first year we found from one stick there was a variety called G3, and G3 was showing some tolerance to PSA. Now at the same time that was happening, there was all this work going on in the field, and people were saying, oh yeah, we've got a little bit of G3 planted and it's all that block of 16A's died, but the G3 is still standing. Zespri knew at that stage then, that they had to push a button, and they did. I mean, we couldn't believe it. Replace the whole of your gold industry with this G3, and that's what they did. Incredible. We wouldn't have had the courage to do that. The industry now is right back on track. We're talking about, perhaps a $6 billion industry by 2030. Our team, along with all the other researchers working on many, many different aspects of PSA, were put up for the Prime Minister's award. And can you imagine how proud we felt when we actually won it? We couldn't actually believe we won the Prime Minister's award.